with a smoothie recipe out of our manual. So let's just take a look again. Here we go. We have all the ingredients. We have our gelatin. We have our coconut oil. Little elite kind of silver bullet kind of knockoff. You can get at the Big Loft for 20 bucks. We have some different fruits. Frozen pineapple, actually some strawberries in there as well, some blueberries. We have some organic milk. And we also have some fresh squeezed OJ. So once again, guys, this is really super easy to do. Doesn't take a lot of time. Obviously, the recipes call for a lot more ingredients because you're making for more than one person. So for myself, I'll do about maybe half a cup of the milk. There we go. It's about half a cup, maybe a little more. And then with the fresh squeezed juice, once again, this is one of those things where you usually have to stir it up because you have a lot of it will separate basically. I've already taken the pulp out. I've strained the pulp out because I don't want to have to kind of mess with my digestion at all. I mean, some people can probably handle it better than others, but there's no reason to do that when you can just kind of take a few minutes and strain it out. So I just kind of stirred it up, so I made sure that everything's kind of mixed together. That's always a good sign, and fresh juice will always do that. It will separate. There's no chemical, fillers in there or enzymes to break down the actual rind, which a lot of companies actually do. They put the whole orange in there and use enzymes to break it down, which is not really a good thing. So there goes some milk and some orange juice. So next thing, we have some pineapple and some strawberries. So set the strawberries, throw a few pineapples in here. A lot of the recipes have sugar in them that you can add in addition to the fruit. Now, I just had a protein latte a little while ago and actually added some sugar, so I'm not going to add some sugar to here. We have enough fructose that's in the fruit, so that's a good thing. Once again, remember that the fructose does have a good effect on blood sugar. Most people aren't aware that fructose actually helps stimulate glucagon, which is a hormone that actually helps to raise blood sugar. So when you initially take in carbohydrates from the fruits here and from the milk, you will have a response that will cause insulin to be secreted, which will then try to take all the glucose and put it into the cells. So, but you also don't want a big drop in blood sugar, which you will continue to get from things like grains, and you have that. But with the fruit sugar, the nice part about the fructose is that you have a nice kind of, it balances everything out. So I'm just trying to get this bag open here, so it's a little bit tough with one hand. So let me try to see if I can figure this out. There we go. So I'm just going to throw a few more blueberries in here. But once again, yeah, you want to make sure that you can keep your blood sugar stable, and that's the one kind of hidden thing that we're taught, that fruits are bad, or just sugars really in general are bad, and that's what's going to cause us to to put excess weight on, and that's usually not the case. I mean, it isn't the case, and I say usually because people don't take into effect all the other things they're doing, other kind of stresses and overtraining and taking in a lot of processed grains and seeds and nuts and actually, as most of you already know who work with me, a lot of vegetables that don't help us either, that we either can't digest because we don't have the ability to, and all the unsaturated fatty acids, the polyunsaturated fatty acids, really do get in the way of our body producing good energy. So that's that portion of it. Now the next thing I need to add in here is going to be some gelatin powder. So once again, why do we want gelatin powder over whey? Well, whey is very pro-inflammatory, and no matter who you are at any time, you never want any inflammation. So that's a big thing. We don't want to have that. So that's why we're using the gelatin. Help our joints and help our stomach, heal from any inflammation. And the last thing we're going to throw in here is going to be some coconut oil. Now, temperatures dropped a little bit here in sunny Orlando, so no longer is it going to be an oil format anymore. It's going to be much more, I have to actually spoon it out, okay? And we all know the benefits of coconut oil and how well that is, how good it is for the thyroid gland and energy production. So that's why we're putting it in here. But just to keep things kind of simple, just going to give you, like I said, a bit of an explanation. Let's move this over here. I have a tendency to usually overload my smoothies a little bit. So basically what we're going to do now is just kind of put the top on. And I'm spilling some, like I normally do, because I try to push the envelope a little bit too much. But, okay. My paper towel. Wipe that down a little bit. Now we're ready to make our smoothie. So, as you can see, guys, this is pretty easy to do. Just going to make sure this lid is really on tight. Everything's already plugged in and good to go. Just blend this up real quick. And that's it. Pretty simple. So, guys, there's another recipe for you guys. Enjoy it. Keep you satisfied and give you energy. That's the whole purpose of eating, once again, is to provide good energy for the cells. And that's when you can take care of everything else that you need. So, take care, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.